Evans, and we're in the backyard of the Black Duck Café. So it's winter time, so the garden's not really at its height. Time in the spring and the fall that we grow a lot of food for the restaurant, so we can grow greens, a lot of fresh herbs, fresh flowers, small fruit. We have like a sour cherry tree and raspberries and blackberries and strawberries and things like that. I think berries, just because I love fresh fruit and fresh berries so much, and I like growing things like gooseberries and sort of unusual ones, black currants, just because people haven't necessarily eaten them fresh ever before, and they're really kind of interested in them. It's fun to put things on people's plates that they don't necessarily know about, and then they really, really enjoy. Some tatsoi in there that looks like it's slowly growing. So it's February right now, and in another couple weeks that'll start growing with earnest, because it'll get warm enough, the days will get long enough. There's some spinach down here too. And this is the first year that I've tried to grow greens over winter, so in a lot of ways I'm learning a lot from the farmers that we buy from. So there's a greenhouse just outside of town called Open Sky, and they have a great program and great space there. And so for the last few years I've been going there in the winter and spring and picking spinach. So I've been sort of watching the timing of what they do and how they do it and when they plant. So food's been a passion of mine and my partner Al's for a really long time. Since I've been cooking my own food, I've been really into eating local food, going to farmers markets, eating things in season, even growing as much as I could in the different spaces that I've had. So at first we opened a cafe, and then we started serving food out of that cafe, and really that was always how we did it, was using local produce, getting in touch with local farmers, going to the market, finding out who was around. We just both moved to Sackville, so it took a little while to figure out sort of what was available and who was who, but it was great, and we learned a lot about the food system in the area and about what was here and what was missing. One of my favorite things is just having a space in Sackville that people get together and meet and have meetings and just have casual conversations. And sometimes it's people coming from different parts of the Maritimes and getting together, and just that act of them eating and sharing coffee and sharing conversation. And really, it's fun to just stand back and watch that happening in the space that you've created. I really have always enjoyed that. And watching people experience the food is amazing. Just, you know, the way people ask questions about it, or people saying that's the best thing I've ever had, or this is as good as my grandmother's, you know, butter tart, sort of things that connect them back to food memories that they have. For a bunch of years I did a lot of bicycle touring around the Maritimes in Nova Scotia and New-Brunswick, and I think that the food that I ate while I was on those trips was like the best food that I ever ate in my life, because I was so like hungry and exhausted. You know, where it was in a town that was hardly a town, just like a collection of houses, and I had a sausage that had blueberries in it, and that just like blew my mind, because I knew that that was something that was made locally. It wasn't like, you know, obviously somebody put some care and thought into that, and it was totally in a blueberry growing region. And yeah, I think that was like a great food memory for me. It's just like when you stumble across food like that that really kind of knocks your socks off when you're not expecting it and you're in a nice environment. I was really excited for the Black Duck to sign the food pledge, just because it's a lot of what we're already doing in terms of thinking about our food sources, thinking about telling people about how, you know, how food's made and where it comes from, and connecting all those pieces. I think the garden's a great example that just sort of really shows people when they see something in the garden and on their plate, where it came from. Serving food, celebrating food.